this is the whispering voice, and I hope I find you all happy and well. Well, it's Christmas time. It's upon us again, and I like it. It's a wonderful time of year, and you can see, no matter what's happening in the world, Christmas time or holiday time, whichever way you know it as, is a special time which brings families together, and the happiness can be seen especially on children's faces Christmas morning as they open their presents, and that's a wonderful thing. It's also a time of year when people expect snow, but unfortunately in North Wales anyway, we won't have any snow this year as the weather has just warmed up. We have had a light dusting of snow, but nothing major. However, the summits of the Snowdonia National Park, on the mountain tops, there is snow as we speak, and many people like to go out, including myself, walking, but great care has to be taken. Just the other day, there was a 36-year-old chap from this area who was killed because the snow collapsed from under his feet, and sadly he died. Now that's a terrible thing for him, but more so for his family, especially at this time of year. So my thoughts are with them. I didn't know him personally, but nevertheless, it's been a busy few months for me after my uncle passed away, having to sort his estate out, and that's still ongoing really. I have his home to go through and empty really, and it's if you've ever sorted through any of your family's possessions, especially the older generation, it's like going through history, going back in time, because you see things, even little things like receipts from things purchased many years ago, and that's what they did then. They kept the receipts, and I'm talking, I found receipts going back to 1965, the 1950s, and even my uncle's RAF book. It's going back. It's very happy memories actually. It's something I can treasure. Normally I would have had him here for Christmas dinner, but I'm still doing a dinner, as I always do, and this year I will be doing, well, I've done it for the last few years actually, but I will continue this year with roast duck, roast potatoes, may put some swede in there, I'm not sure yet. And I will make the gravy from the water of the vegetables, which is a thing my grandmother used to do, as did my uncle. And that makes very good gravy. And of course the juice, if you like, from the vegetables, the water, which is very good for you. And incidentally, talking about food, I remembered my grandmother when she boiled cabbage. She used to make us drink a small glass of the water when it was warm. And I remember the first time I thought it was a horrible thing. But she insisted we drank it. And of course today I can see why, because it's so good for you, really. They didn't waste anything. And yeah, it's amazing what you remember, really. Good times. But I have managed to go out walking normally in local areas, and walking in local areas. And the little cat by the chapel is very well. It's like a little routine now. It comes to meet me and walks back with me, and we've become very good friends. You see, part of me would love to bring him back here, or her, but it's not fair really on my three, because it's different for cats, I think. But I would in an emergency situation, if it was a very cold, minus temperatures, but it's quite mild at the moment, so she's looking good. And I'd also like to say hello to Helena, who I know is listening, and thank you for your kind messages, really, through this time. I've made many friends through this channel all over the world, and it's surprising how exciting and how it changes your life, really. For me anyway, because I haven't had many friends through my life, not through anything wrong, just the way I am. I like my own company, if you like, but I do enjoy company of others, especially if they share the same interests, really. And yeah, so it's nice. So I'm looking forward to 2012. I have a few more walks and wild camps, which I'm going to film as well, because I have been requested if I could, if I camp out either in the woods or on the mountain, would I film it? So it would be nice. And also maybe do a whisper recording while I'm out there, really. As long as it's not too windy. I've also had many people asking me if what microphone I use. I think I've mentioned this a few times, but they ask how do I get it so clear? Well, for me, the reason it's so clear is because the device that I use to make the videos is self-powering, and I don't connect it to any computer, so that in itself stops any background unless you've got a noisy surroundings, obviously. But normally this is it's called a Zoom, Z-O-O-M H2 handy recorder, and what it is, it's a microphone which has a surround sound feature if you want to use it. It's powered by 2 batteries. It comes with a handle or a stand, and what I do is I record as I am now, and it comes with a windshield, and I use a pop filter in front, and that's how I do my videos basically. And then I connect the microphone when I finish the recording, or you can take the SD card out and just place it onto your computer, and that's it really. But there's no magic involved or anything. But I was just going on to a different subject. I was walking the other evening just before it went dusk, and I came across a buzzard, which is a bird of prey here, very common, beautiful bird, and it was stood on a fence post, and as I approached, I thought to myself, it's sure to fly off now, because he'd seen me. But no, he stayed right where he was and just stared at me as I passed. And I thought, what a wonderful footage on the camera that would have been. But of course, it's typical when you don't have your camera, these things happen. But it was a beautiful experience nevertheless, to be so close, and it felt as if he trusted me, really. It was a lovely thing, just a few seconds. But yeah, that's what you call getting close to nature. But I'm hoping to do another video before Christmas, before Christmas Day anyway. So this is just a little update really on what's happening and how things are. I'm doing very well, by the way. It's coming to terms with things now, and yeah, looking forward to the future, and even more so if you're involved as well. So thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you soon.